All right, you guys, welcome back. I wanted to do two today for day 46. The first one was just kind of the workout, kind of going through what I did. That's just exciting for me to kind of vlog my day. For those interested in what that is, great, fantastic. This one, I want to talk about a little bit more serious subject, and this is nobody teaches us how to ask for help. And I struggle with this for so much of my life. Kind of growing up, I think the people around me taught me that, hey, life is tough, buck up, just get it done, just kind of struggle and get through it on your own. And for a lot of my life, that is really how I lived it, right? Like, hey, this is difficult. Nobody's coming to save me, and it's up to me to get this done. And in certain instances, that attitude did serve me well. And I feel good about having to go through the fire, having to struggle, having to try to pick myself up, learning to be resilient, and learning to kind of make it on my own, if you will. But at some point, there are situations I think we need to ask for help. And some of the key indicators for me on why you would want to do this, you have to be realistic with yourself. Is this impacting behaviors you do, right? Are you drinking a little bit more to kind of cover up the stress of your day? Are you playing video games too much, staying up too late, going out with friends, ignoring things to the last minute, like letting things go? Some of my personal experience lately, and I just had to admit failure on this one recently, and that is due to circumstances out of my control, some family health issues. I have kind of been trying to do everything at home. That's take care of the kids, go to work, do the vlog on here, and silently, well, I mean, visually, I can see it. I have not been able to keep up with the housework that needs to be done. Right. Nothing crazy, y'all. I don't have like a public health issue going on over here, but, cluttered and just not the way I would expect it to be. And my first instinct through this all was, you can do this, man. It's going to be easy. You can get through this. You just need to buck up and find more hours in the day. And you don't need to take some time out for your self help. And I've hopefully matured enough I just called it the other day. I called a cleaning service in. It's one I've used before. Her name's Luba. She's fantastic. And said, hey, I need help. And that was kind of admitting defeat, but it was needed. I have to be realistic. Like, I don't need to do it all, you guys. I need to take time for myself. That includes the gym and sleep and just some good old relaxation, right? I'm not a big advocate for being lazy, but we do need some time out every day to be with ourselves, to be centered, and to have just some time away from constant momentum forward. I think it's important to reset that so that you can actually do that every day in the future. So, asking for help has been difficult for me because somehow I associated that with failure. But is it? Or is this the win I needed, right? My house is now sparkling clean. I was able to go to work today feeling a lot better, kind of in the zone, making that out. And it maybe was the right thing to do all along. Instead of like stress and struggle and have to do all this stuff myself, I just asked for some help. And I've been doing that more and more lately, noticing that a situation is very stressful, being aware that I am now taking that out on other people, right? We get a little short tempered, we get a little, kind of not acting the way we would want to with our kids, and like why am I so irritable here? And a lot of that I think is not recognizing it, one, and B, not being willing to just say that, right? Like going back into my son and being like, you know what? I'm really sorry for the last thing I said to you. That wasn't the right thing to say. I'm under a lot of stress and I'm not taking care of it properly. And I just, that's not the way I want to come off in real life for you. And this is why I'm going through that. And then that sometimes is just enough to like say it out loud. Other times, I think it's very important that we seek the help we need. I mentioned before, I have been going to therapy for a couple years. I find it uber important. Mostly, my therapist tells me, "Hey, you're not crazy." What does she know? Um, but that is so good to hear to be like, "Hey, the stuff you're going through is hard. It's normal to feel this level of anxiety and worry about that stuff. And here's some ways that we can cope with it and be healthy. Here's some things to think about." And I know I can go talk to her about anything that I need to. So that's my 2 cents for the day is please, if you need help, ask for it. Call a friend, call your family, call the people around you. It's not admitting defeat, even though I know I said that, like, oh, I'm just going to give up and do this. But it's the right thing to do to just say, you know what, I can't really take this on my plate now. And I'm going to need some assistance to get through this. And, today was a much better knowing that I did that. And I just wanted to pass that on. If you're out there struggling on your own and you have the people around you that you can ask for help, do it. Go ask for help. I think most people would love that. Wouldn't you love if a friend or family member came up to you and said, "Hey, I need help. I need you to come help this"? I think that's one of the greatest phone calls we get, right? Unless you're moving and then don't call me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, really. Um, we should be asking for help more from each other. We should be vulnerable with each other. We should be out there letting each other know exactly how we feel. So that's my 2 cents for what it's worth. I really hope this helps someone out there. Ask for it if they need it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.